Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, what I want to do is look at Etsy. I've just been having a look through, and there's some really, if you're looking at Etsy, there's some really cool decks, that are a bit different. So what I want to start with actually is this one by HollieRoseCreative. Now, I got the Waruara Nana, sorry, Bakatinana Oracle. Okay, this one here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, she doesn't show you a lot of pictures. You can see the vertical there. Unfortunately, she doesn't really show you a lot. So I've just sort of added this picture here for a review. So hopefully you can sort of see with the different animals and plants as well throughout New Zealand. Okay, so it's not too dear. It's 40 New Zealand dollars, which is not expensive. It's 20 cards, means to manifest spirit, unique oracle deck inspired by New Zealand's flora and fauna. Contains 20 cards, each with its own word of guidance. So that's one artist. So if you're wanting something a little different, I reckon that's an awesome deck. Of course, it's going to take a little bit longer, and the delivery is going to be a little bit more if you're taking it to the States or the UK or whatever. But with the New Zealand, it's really, really good. So that's one artist that I think is absolutely amazing, which I totally recommend. HollieRoseCreative. So definitely go there. Now, the next one, of course, is Justine from HandMeThatPencil. Now, absolutely incredible artwork. This is Learning to Witch, which I think is so much more than just that. I know that's the name of the title, but there's so much more in the cards. I can show you those later. And the other one, of course, is Songs of My Heart, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. And you've got this one, this card here, which I love, which with the lady with the mastectomy, which I think is just embracing that whole energy. So there's an animal deck that she's got, which is absolutely incredible, which is another one I do want to add to my collection, but it's just going to take me some time because there's some other things that I need to get as well. But animal oracle deck, she whispers her truth, an affirmation filled oracle deck, animal tarot deck cards, tarot deck and animal cards. So it's got like the animal on it, it's got keywords here, and then it's got like pursuing my goals, rewarding pursuit, aided by strong teamwork, working with a group mentality, offers unlimited. So you can see some of the animals here. She whispers her truth. That's the deck. So you can see that's the back of the cards. That's the front. So here's the giraffe with pride. So you can sort of see some of the animals just really quickly. You've got the monkey with curiosity. You've got the mouse with stealth. Elephant with determination. So you can sort of see some of the cards there. Intellect, raven. So the seal with play, cow with selfless, bat with hold. So yeah, such a cool deck. Animal guides and symbolism. So that's just one of Justine's. That's her animal deck, which I think is absolutely awesome. So let's go back. So the Songs of My Heart, which you will have seen on my channel. So you would have seen some of those cards I would have shown. And if you followed me on Instagram and Twitter, you would have seen them there. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So that's a definite, I mean, it's such a beautiful feminine, very feminine diverse deck. It is feminine, but it's also got like different color, different body shapes. So an amazing deck. Now, this one I haven't got, and it's not something I will most probably purchase, but I still think it's a really cool deck, and that's the Naked Truth deck. Strive. I mean, it's an absolute awesome artwork. And again, you've got the diversity in this, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Here you've got 3 beloved cards. You know, so you've got 2 guys, you've got a man and a woman, or you've got 2 women, which I think is absolutely stunning. You know, change, liberate, bask. You know, you've got these real clarity, adrift. It's just an absolute gorgeous deck. Source. It may be yet to still add on to my list, just not one that I'm going to get at this time. I've got some other decks that I've got coming, but this is definitely one that may be on my wish list later on. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, the Naked Truth. So you can see that Justine's got some amazing amazing decks. Here she's actually combines the Learning to Witch with the Ritual tarot cards as well. So Learning to Witch, of course, is the black one, and the white is the Ritual cards. So I think that's really cool. I haven't brought the Ritual deck. I got the Learning to Witch one. I didn't bother about combining it, and maybe I should have, but I didn't sort of think about it at the time. But anyway, I just love that, you know, you'll have seen these cards on my channel, of course, but not the Ritual deck though. Just stunning. I mean, they're such awesome. And she also has a Learning to Witch journal that you can download from her website, which is very cool. And that's it all coming together. So absolutely awesome. I just think they're just really well done. So that's really cool. She has some other things on her site as well that you can have a look at. So that's called HandMeThatPencil, and that's definitely one of the things. Now what I've been doing is having a look at other decks. I came across this LeninMand deck, which I thought was quite cute. So it's definitely on my wish list, and I think the artwork is absolutely awesome. And it looks like she does other decks as well. So here, LeninMand. I mean, doesn't that look awesome? So clear imagery, it's just neat. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any that are in her bags at the moment, which I thought was, bags are really cool. But she, of course, if you're going to choose, it's going to be a deck without a bag at the moment. But maybe she'll get the bags in again, not sure. So of course things are going to be a bit slow with, and it's from Slovenia, and it's the artist. So I think they're really cool. Now the other deck I sort of looked at was another animal one by Katie Jane Wright and Nikki Strange, and this is on Nikki Strange's Etsy shop. So you know you're getting a deck from the artist. I think it's really important to get from the artist or the author or the creator. Really important that you buy, when you're looking at the different decks, that you're actually buying from the artist. The other one I looked at was the VagabondIndieWild, and actually BohoandIndieWild is the creator, I think. So I think you're getting more about. Yeah, she's got a few different decks. So if we go into BohoandIndieWild, so let's just go into there. BohoandIndieWild does tarot, oracle, LeninMand, and rune decks, as well as the reading. So we've got the VagabondIndieWild Tarot, which I thought was quite cool. This one here fascinated me, the Bohemian Wild LeninMand. And another LeninMand deck, which I thought was quite cool. Yeah, they're a little bit, by the time they come to New Zealand, you can see the prices. I mean, it's going to be nearly $100 by the time I get to New Zealand. But I think when you're buying something that's a little different, I think you sort of get a bit, you know. What else? Tarot and astrology. Tarot online. Just seeing the other decks. Oh, the HeKate Oracle. So you can see, really important when you're looking at tarot decks or oracle decks and whatever on Etsy, that you're actually looking for artists that actually create their own decks. They're actually selling their own decks on Etsy. So that's really cool. That's the so BohoandIndieWild, and this is her Oceanic Wild Oracle. I like that. That's a wee bit different. Oh, adding to my favorites. Oops, my list is growing. So yeah, so we said Nikki Strange, which we looked at, and we looked at the Bohemian, the BohoandIndieWild range. So I reckon you should go and have a nosy. I love looking at things that are a bit different. So let's see. Oh, we'll go back. Shop. So I just want to go back. It's really about making sure that when you're looking at decks that they actually belong to the artist. I mean, this one here is sort of quite neat. It's a metallic version of the Fae and the Ferns. Not my type of deck. Not my, it's Sam Sawyer, I think, but the artwork is quite cool. Quite different. So if you're looking for something a bit unique, here's another sort of tarot deck. And again, you're getting from the artist and you're getting from someone you can trust. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she's got a few decks there by the looks. From Raven Dice Bag. Ooh. Well, it's got some bags as well. You could use for your tarot if you wanted to. So the Reigning Rouge Tarot. Just quite good to have a look at some different things. I mean, there might not be things that I may not add to my collection, but somebody else there might like it. Now we've got a sale that ends in 29 hours. So if you're looking for something a bit different, here's an artist who creates. See, this is actually by Sam Sawyer. So you know you're getting, that's one thing you really important, that you're actually buying from the artist on Etsy. I think I need to make that quite clear, because there are people who are selling decks that are not. So super important. So SamSawyerShop, definitely one to go and check out with her artist, her artwork. Here's one called Primrose and Prose Oracle deck. It's a 20 card Oracle divination deck. So let's have a look at some of the images here. Wow. See, that's quite cool. I like that. And that's a bit different. Just something kind of cute. But yet, oh, there's some sort of a dark card to it. So it looks very balanced. Quite like that sort of fantasy type deck. That one actually I quite like that one. It's not weird how you look at some and you're like, oh, maybe not, and then others are like, yeah, I really like that. So she's got some bags and some pins and things like that, key rings as well. So here you got something, pencil cases. Now pencil cases are really good for storing tarot decks, and so you could get something that sort of matches the Skull Kitty pencil case. That's for that card from that deck. So yeah, really cool. So there you go. So there's something that's definitely a wee bit different. That's what I'm sort of like looking at really, really carefully. I mean, you've got Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot. Most people have sort of seen that. So it's really important to sort of see what the artists actually have. And let's look at the MahrukhXshop. MahrukhXShop. Okay, so this is Exploring the Shadows Oracle decks. So here she's got, I mean, these are a little bit out of my price. I mean, by the time they come to New Zealand with things, they are quite cool, like the Lover's Sex Oracle deck. If you're wanting something a bit different, of course, if you're in the States, it's going to be a lot cheaper for you. And these are 90 card decks. So these got 90 cards in them. Slow Death. So again, you've got from the artist. Wow, this is really cool deck. I mean, if you're looking for something that's very unique, something a bit different, you are going to get something that's, you know, a little bit more. It's 90 cards. There's no box and no guidebook. She says that really clearly. This is a print to order deck. So this deck here is Oracle cards are used for a sexual intimate connection. Is to unravel the fantasies, intentions and type of lover. So really important when you're looking at these decks to look at what the artist has said about it. She's got amorous heart. So she's very much about, now this is 100 cards in this deck. Wow. Amazing. It's going to take a moment to load. Oh, she's got the same picture. Okay, is that the same picture? With everything, okay. So yeah. Okay, sorry, that's not loading, it's taking a bit of time. Okay. Not my thing when it's got the same image on 100 cards. I mean, the words are all different. Okay, so that's okay, just not my thing. Somebody might like it. Again, you've got another one here with True Intentions, and I'm wondering if it's the same sort of thing. I like different imagery on my card, not to have the same image. Yeah, see, again, you've got the same image, just different words. Not really my thing, but somebody might like it. I mean, she's had plenty of sales, and some people have loved it. So, I mean, you've got the same image, just different words. I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. I know I need to make a choice, but for now I'm comfortable with leaving things as they are. I'm starting to stay single. I can't handle sex. It's the same. It's just different words on it. Okay. So anyway, it might be something there that interests you. They've got Turn Off, Stripper World. They're all different images, of course. Dating Game. They're all the same. Phases of Love Oracle deck. I mean, she's got lots and lots to choose from, but again, it's from the artists themselves. So I think that's, you know, that's a good artist that you could be supporting if you're wanting something that's sort of more into that line of things. Of course, got Ego Whisperer here, StarseedAcademy. So StarseedAcademy. So let's have a look at this one. So this is more, I think they've got pre-orders, create your own Oracle card. Pre-order only the spread. Create your own Oracle card. One tarot deck, tarot deck. Oh, pre-order the spread only cards. Tarot spread cards. Okay, so here you've got a deck that actually looks at different spreads. handy on the go. So this spread deck, a tarot-sized card deck filled with tarot spreads to assist you in the use of tarot spreads can assist. So it'd be quite handy to take with you on the go. So spread topics include higher guidance, inner self, ascension, 4 paths, 20 spread cards in total. Card backs will be spacey by 2 design. Quite handy. I mean, they could be really handy to have. So you've got the spread, then you can lay the cards out. That's the back. There you go, that's something a bit different. Sure. So let's have another look, see what else we've got. I just like to sort of see where to go, what to look at. I hope this is not taking too long. Oops, too far back. So I just want to sort of show you some different decks. So let's just type in tarot. We've got tarot card death earrings. Oh, the crystal ball pocket oracle. Again, the White Witch Oracle. So she does her own. Again, you've got that same. Okay, the mini pocket size oracle deck contains cards with simple, clear answers. If you're looking for yes/no answers without the complexity of subtlety of tarot, these cards are for you. Perfect size. So again, you've got your own. It's just taking a little bit of time to load, I think. So even sort of taking a bit of time to load, unfortunately. So yeah, you can sort of see it's again White Witch Oracle, another one that's got some really cool decks. You can sort of add to your. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but anyway, just to show you, that one's a definite. Be very careful when you're looking at mass market decks on here. Just to be aware. I mean, there are some good sellers, but just to be aware, because you're not quite sure whether they are we've got territorial. So that one looks quite. I think you can start to tell which ones are. You can sort of read. The indie deck review. You can sort of see. Here's a deck here. Unfortunately, with the territorial, the ultimate tarot trading deck. So I suppose if you're learning tarot, tarot flashcards. I'm just sort of having a look. I'm just always cautious about decks that are mass market. I just like to sort of check the seller, and so go through. Oh, ThisMightHurtStudios. Well, you know that's going to be definitely the right person. You know what I mean? So you sort of know, you know, if the ID. Sorry, I just went blank for a second. So I think you're going to know. So again, it's just looking at the. I'm sorry, everything's a bit slow in downloading. This Might Hurt tarot deck. So go into This Might Hurt Studios, you know that it's going to be the right place to buy the deck. So you can see it's the artist and the, you know, the creator, and you know it's the right place to go. So everything's taking a bit of time. The Line Defined Tarot by TheLineDefined, so you know that's the right place. So you can sort of see, hopefully, what I just wanted to go through and show some different things too that I'm sort of looking at on Etsy. Etsy's got some real treasures, you know, some really cool decks. Yes, they might be a little bit dearer than your mass market, especially with me being in New Zealand. But again, I'm going to be really, really picky about what decks I actually, and I have to just get them really slowly. Again, you've got the new Neon Moon Tarot deck, 3rd edition with custom labeled tin and guidebook. And you know, and she describes what material. I mean, you know it's the right PixelOccult. So again, you know, youch, $40 delivery. Good. Maybe I don't know. Youch. See, again, so just coming to New Zealand, I just have to be so careful about what I order, but I'm loving showing you ArtisticsMeasure. So just having a bit of a look. These are the full Persona 3/4 tarot card set. Describing it. Choose the success of Persona 5. Get a complete deck of the tarot cards from Persona 3 and 4 right here. That's not bad. Or you can choose whether you want 300 or 310 or 11. Ah, gotcha. You pay a little bit more, of course, for the linen. But that's sort of quite cool. So you actually get, that's when you know. Very sort of hippish, isn't it? Interesting. Quite cool. I'm not going to worry about right away. Well, we know Ciro's stuff is amazing, and you can get straight from Ciro, of course. CiroMarchetti. So you know his decks are amazing. But what, 93 New Zealand plus another 40. So yeah, it's, I'm going to sort of have to really save, I think, do some real there's a few things I quite like the Encore Tarot and retrospective. I mean, I do like his decks. I love his Caminos, those are really cool, but at $250, I mean, it's like 3 or 4 weeks. And then see the mini decks with the cloth synthetic are quite cool. I mean, I do quite like that idea, and then you get them as a complete set. I like the mini deck kipper. The reading cloths are amazing. I can see why TheOracle can't wait to get them in stock. Can't wait to get the bits and pieces. I quite like the mini idea with the cloth, so you know you're out and about. They're not something that you're going to have at home. They're great for when you go out. So you know you're getting it from CiroMarchetti. So you're getting it straight from the artist. So that's the way to go. Now if you're a Marseille, not sure. See, I don't know a lot of the, you know, there's a few people I know and there's some that I don't. So I'm a little bit cautious about it. So again, I just got this real looking through. So some of you might know other, I'm just not sure about this, there's some that I'm just not too sure about. See, this one I'm not too sure. AvTarotMarket. Actually got the Penny Dreadful Tarot Cards, box 78 deck, Showtime, 2014 Real, Rare, New Series. That's from the Penny Dreadful. Now, if that's selling a whole lot, how many does she actually have? Right. So those, I don't know, make up your own mind. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to go through a couple of, I'm not sure it'll be a whole lot more, of course. Like Dame Darcy, we all know Dame Darcy, and that's cool. Okay. That's, I mean, that's a definite, with the Queen Alice Tarot and all her bits of it. I mean, they're amazing. So, I know it's taking a little while too. So just going through and checking Dame Darcy, definitely with the Mermaid Tarot and all that. Definitely. There's just some that I'm, you know, and I'm not sort of saying too much, I'm just sort of going through them. But, you know, just remember when you're connecting on Etsy, I think it's more about the artist and the art or the author. So just check to make sure that you are really connecting with the artist or the author when buying the decks, you know, on Etsy. I think that's super important. Or you go through a reputable store, someone who's actually buying decks. Just be careful they're not just some I'm a little bit cautious about, and I'm not sort of saying too much. But just remember, check from Kickstarters, because there are a lot of decks that are being printed by some companies that are not giving back to the artist or the author or the creator. So do be careful when you're supporting Etsy stores, and there are other places as well like Wish and Ally and all that, and on Amazon, which are not authentic. So do be careful that whatever deck you're getting is directly from the artist themselves or the author or the creator. I think that's one thing we as tarot readers need to do, is to really think about the deck that we are actually purchasing. Does it go back, does the finances go back to the artist or the author, the creator? That's super important, because there are a lot of decks that are being copied and no credit is actually being given to the artist whatsoever. So just some real thoughts. You can see as I'm going through this, I'm not really sort of thing. So really that's it. Oh God, that was a long time. Okay, take care and blessed be. Thank you for being